Hi, welcome to another Polymer Jam. I haven't done Polymer Jam for a little while, so I thought I'd just give you an update on what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm experimenting with saving things as ops, which is why I called this saving things with ops. Obviously, I'm using Polymer. So if I just jump into screencast, sharing my entire screen, cool. So, nope. So here's my content card, which I'm using to create content on my my Deco app. This is it open. This is it in view mode. So you've got view mode and edit mode. And this is it as a little card. So as you can see, a little blog card. And obviously something has gone wrong. And that happens a lot when I'm working with things. So oh look, it's all updated. So I don't know quite why it's working the way it is, but it is working the way it is. Saved, updated. Yeah, it's got too many alerts at the moment. Let me show you the Firebase side. So here it is in Firebase. Let's see. I think it might be working on one of these. Let's see. We called it blog, and that's photo. So I think that's an old one. That's the cool thing about Firebase is you can, when you're updating things, and it then updates the server, it kind of highlights them. So let's reload that. Also, Firebase console is not as real time as it's made out to be. Well, it is, but after about 5 minutes, it seems to lose the connection for the real time part, and then doesn't give you any indication why that is. So let's see which one of the most recent cards, because I did just make that updates. There we go. It is the most recent card. And here we go. Right, saving things as operations. So this is an operation. It inserts blog. By the way, I didn't invent saving things as ops. This is done by the Quill library and then made available to me by Chuck. And yeah, credit goes to him. So now I'm trying to push each of the changes that I make up onto the server. So let's make a change, and I can show you it in real time. So let's get rid of all this junk at the beginning. And now you can see the operation in here as ops, which is one op, which is delete 35 characters. So it deletes the first 35 characters. And I'm very excited about storing this as operations because it gives us a history of the document. Also, the the username and what time the server thought it was when it was saved, and encoded in here is the username again, or the user ID, that's my user ID, and the timestamp of when what my computer thought the time was. So for every user, assuming you're only logged into one computer, that's unique enough. If you tried to edit on two computers at the same time, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting a collision if you're typing at exactly the same second. So I think that's good enough unique for me, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the delete thing. And then if I add something at the end here, like Hitchens, which is my last name, and I'll make a capital H. So now I've got two operations stored here. So the advantages of this I see is that you'll be able to see the document being created. Collaborative work should then be possible because we know who did what to where, and obviously I've still got a little bit of work to do with like highlighting your cursor and your friend's cursors, but that is totally doable. So retain 15 means jump to the 15th character, so there must be 15 characters there, and then insert H. So go to here, insert H, and then delete the small h. So what it's done effectively is gone capital H and then deleted the next character. So this operation should look very similar. Retain 16, delete 1. Because there wasn't actually any change there. Or was it broken into two operations? Let's see. So I inserted another capital H and then I deleted that one. So the end result would be a operation that is actually like a version of these. Let me see if I can get it up for you. So where's my editor? Quill editor. There we go. So let's bring up the console. $0 dot content. So as you can see, the operations are then boiled down to the minimum amount of operation it needs to make that actually happen. So if I was to bold my name, bold, and underline my last name, italic my last name, then now there's 3 operations. So it stringifies it for reasons of compatibility with sending HTML directly into it. So I've inserted Blogger, and then with an attribute bold, insert Marcus, and then insert a space, and then with an attribute of italic, insert Hitchens. I was just thinking that maybe it could be a bit more efficient, and insert space could be part of the bold. But maybe the space isn't in bold, and that's the point. So there we go. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I can see the potential for this is huge. So the potential could be like you could paste in a whole Wikipedia page, then you could edit it, and then you could see what you did to make that document. Like, here's the Wikipedia page, here's the edits you made, and then in the future I'll add potential to link back to relevant pages, so you could link to the Wikipedia article. Then if that text doesn't appear in that Wikipedia page anymore, then it could give you a shout and say, hey, you might want to update your document because the Wikipedia page has edited, so maybe there's new information out there, or you might not care about it at all and not want alerts. But you get the idea that it's a way of writing documents in the new kind of like modern era, where you've got not necessarily just what's written in a book or a piece of paper. Like, here's a book. So you've got a book, and then this is kind of fixed. But the process of making that book might be really interesting. And you might be able to see common mistakes, like having the and the on two different lines and getting that the right way around. And be able to error correct and machine learn on how to turn a Wikipedia article into an essay for your homework or something. And maybe automate that. That would be great. And give it your own individual slant by reading through all of your documents you've already written. The possibilities are endless. Anyway, that's my update on what's going on. Oh, and I'm in the Moorab Library today, which is my favourite library. Lots of old books, and it's a lovely sunny day, so I'm going to go jump in the sea. Bye.